자, 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, 더쇼 19 예, 추신수 선발 경기. 추신수 그냥 출장 경기라고 하는 게 낫겠네요. 예. 텍사스 레인저스 대 디트로이트 경기. 8월 5일 경기 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 추신수 2번에 있고요. 예. 자, 그러면 시작해 보겠습니다.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
여기는 DH가 존재하다 보니까 사실 뭐 투수 타석을 걱정할 필요가 없네.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely, the two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
나이스.
Toward left center field. Under it is Chu as he takes it.
추신수가 잡았죠.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard down the left field
다행이다.
line. But this is going to get foul. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-2. There's a well-hit
야,
ball to right center field.
저거를 2부터 치네.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
너무 밑으로 만들면서 밑에 노리고 있었나 보다.
You never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up.
This is hit high
안
and
돼.
deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
괜히 몸쪽 상단으로 던져가지고.
And he hits it hard to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
몸쪽 위로 던지는 게 아니었는데.
hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
아, 이 시작부터 엄청 두들겨 맞네. 역시 다저스가 좀 좋구나. 진짜 좋긴.
Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch is high. The throw.
아웃.
And he
그렇지.
is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Jordan Zimmerman is ready to
야,
go.
1승 8패야.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher
일단
like
털어야
this one
되는데.
here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
안타? 나이스. 정말 끝에 살짝 걸린 것 같았는데.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly
자, 2번
hey, that's
우리 추신수.
right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches
추추
on the outer
추추
half.
트레인.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
오, 잘 맞다.
It's high and deep to center.
아, 아깝다.
Catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
아, 추신수 아깝네.
Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300.
오, 얘는
So
딱
clearly
펜스
he's been a productive
거푸
player with the
느낌이야.
bat in his hand so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
나이스.
아.
아. 하필 이루수 아웃이라니.
Jeimer Candelario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
어, 뭐야, 세이브야?
Safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
아니, 수비도 안 좋구만, 텍사스.
Hit in the air to right field. Pence on the run.
오,
He can't get there and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a
야,
cold
이거
strike.
진짜 위기 털리겠는데?
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw and he's
오, 다행이다.
close play at third.
야, 아슬아슬했다.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the
병살
back
잡자.
getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
나이스.
There is Andrus to second for 1.
나이스.
Really to first in time, and just like that, the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
오히려 주자 내보낸 게
Half of the
더
second.
득됐네.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But there the spirit is beckoning with reactions for the first out.
All right,
내야를
guys,
못
here's the
넘기네.
defensive alignment for the
아,
Detroit
서클
Tigers.
체인지업 빗맞았구나.
Focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a nod, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Slapped hard.
Oh,
and
nice.
away. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So striding forward now, Danny Santana. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner.
아,
It's always
볼이었는데
smart
치지
to
말 걸
pitch
그랬다.
into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
한가운데 한번 올 때 됐는데 안 오네.
Swing,
나이스.
line drive.
잘
That's
밀었다.
gonna be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
아, 홈까지는 좀 무리고.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump.
잘 밀었어, 잘 밀었어.
Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell
동점
yourself
가야
my
되는데.
job is to get the runner in from
아.
third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus
안 돼, 안
on
돼.
being productive.
And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
아, 가운데였구나.
Into the box now, Johnny Richards, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second
나이스.
with a base hit into the outfield. Mercer
와.
to his left. He's there.
아, 저걸 잡네.
Throws him out. A
나 안타 되는 줄 알았더니 와,
He
진짜
scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy
슬라이더가
off at it,
없네,
but
얘.
at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Sent
Nice.
on the ground out to second. Santana has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball
Oh.
and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a
Nice.
miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
나이스 루킹 삼진.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
아, 이 다음에 추신수인데 기회 만들어줘야 되는데.
After a single this first time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
나이스. 잘 맞았는데. 아이고. 잘 맞았는데. 아, 아깝다. 추신수.
That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
나이스 중전안타.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much
Choo-choo.
in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
아, 얘는 이렇게 타격 폼을
Into
이렇게
the box now, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch to him
이렇게
and comes up
깐족깐족
empty,
되는 거
strike
같냐.
one. Pence makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones has a play, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
아, 몸쪽 던지는 거 안 좋은데.
Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jeimer Candelario is on deck.
아이고.
Towards second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
잘 치네.
So striding in, Jeimer Candelario, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time.
볼 아니었냐고 항의하는 거
Here's
같네.
the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the
아하,
and just
복귀까지
what they
나오네.
wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
아, 커브볼 근데 위험한데.
Is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
To Shields, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 the count. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. Down and away, ball one.
커브볼은 제구가 안 되는데 자꾸 커브를 던지네.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
나이스.
Pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping into the box, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the
와,
middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, you were one
아,
pitch away from
커브볼.
getting out of this.
커브볼을
2 outs,
던지면 안
2
되는데.
strikes on the batter, and he's able
이렇게
to
포수
throw out
자꾸
a
커브볼을
rhythm.
요구하냐.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Stepping in, Elvis Andrews.
아, 3대0 점점 벌어지면 안 되는데.
And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Castro. And that's the first out of the inning.
아, 텍사스 좀 구린 것 같아. LA 비해서.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
나이스. 빗만 하는데 중견사 많다.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to
완전
execute
톡 갖다
and
쳤네.
drive it up the middle.
That's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you
나이스.
consistently
잘
keep the
밀었다.
ball down in the
야, 이거
zone,
홈까지 좀
good
들어올 수
things
없나?
will happen.
And that is down as
아,
that could
못
beat some
들어오겠네.
bases. And they'll have runners at
아, 아까랑 똑같은 상황 또 있네. 원아웃에.
Finally, they show some signs of life.
아까도 얘 아니었나? 산타나가 쳤던 것 같기도 하고.
But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the
오,
outside
나이스.
scoreboard.
홈런은 안 됐지만 다행이다.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of
살짝 좀
runs
빨리
on the
쳤는
play.
줄 알았는데.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast.
잘 맞긴 잘
He'll be
맞았어.
happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's
역시
not
스윙
happy
타이밍이
either
좀
way, but
빨랐어.
I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Line drive to left. Goodrum will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
나이스.
second out of the inning. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again.
동점 가자.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted into
아,
center
볼이었네.
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, 0-1. Strike 2 called.
아,
on the
컵은
inner
진짜
half.
하면 안 되겠다.
0-2
제구
now.
자체가 안 돼.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff
커터.
down and away.
Boy,
나이스.
good action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. 1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
마지막 쿼터. 아이고 너무 빠졌다. 아 쳐내네. 오 설마 홈런?
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just
아
hangs
진짜
well.
이 쉽지 않네
This
오늘.
was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
볼펜 미리. 야 오늘 볼펜이 왜 이래? 너무 다 구린 거 아니야?
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
내가 너무 다저스 생각했나?
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's grounded out and struck out in his two trips to the plate. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
컵 페스티벌이 홈런을 잘
Off
맞네.
the plate, 1-1 strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
오,
Ball's caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball.
저건
2-2.
잡아줘야지.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he
나이스.
called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff Mathis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
나이스 중전 안타.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting his
자,
baseball
우리
back. He
추신수
caught it in the middle of the plate.
뒤에 왔죠?
Defender's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Liner toward right center.
아하이.
Jones is
아깝다.
right there, 1 down.
아, 잘 맞은 것 같아. 방망이 끝에 걸렸나?
So 1
맞네.
gun in the inning
아,
here for
끝에
the runner
걸렸네.
at first. And that brings in the outfielder
아깝다.
Kurt
우중간
Pence.
가를 수 있었는데.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
얘는 폼만 겁나 멋있어.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Check swing.
오, 다행이다.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Castro.
나이스,
on the
나이스. 왜 안
move.
뛰어?
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay throw. Throw won't get it.
아, 나는
That was a great job of driving that ball.
아웃되는 줄 알고 안 뛰었네. 넘겼네. 아예 넘겼었네.
Right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an
그러니까
easy
얘가
double.
아까부터
That's
계속
one of those solid hits that you don't even
바깥쪽
feel coming off the bat.
밀어치지 않았나?
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
아, 다른 애였구나.
Runner at third. Hence is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A line shot to
와.
third base. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
필 중견수 정면으로 가냐.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Jones. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
얘는 중간 게투가 너무 구려서 좀 선발이 좀 버텨줘야 되는데.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
너가 6회까지만 좀 버텨줘라.
Here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little
아,
bit better.
포수 좀 미트질이 마음에 안
Look
드는데.
at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%.
나이스.
This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Still 1-2.
나이스.
3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Gordon Beckham. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're
아,
still
진짜 이번이
making it
마지막
work
회
really
되겠다.
hard.
에너지 이미 다 썼어.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Hit sharply toward the
아이고.
right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
아, 저 1루수 수비 위치에 있었으면 그래도 잡을 수 있었던 것 같아. 안 되겠다.
It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average, and we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the
오,
mound.
뭐야.
And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn.
야, 여기서 점수 더 벌어지면 안 된다.
Work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Stepping in now, Victor Reyes batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Beckham on second, Castro at first, 2 out in the inning, and he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
어우, 잘 치네.
The 1-2.
나이스.
Short. Andrus has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
그러니까 어차피 DH 있는 데니까 아, 굳이 투수 타석 신경 안 써도 되는데 내가 계속 그거 신경 써서 안 던졌어. 안 바꿨어.
Very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Down and away, ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
아,
Popped up.
아, 한가운데였는데.
Candelario will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last
아,
time. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Johnny Richard.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field.
나이스.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Johnny Richards has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as his customary,
아,
there's the ball being
수비시부터.
sent into the dugout,
야,
and
저렇게
the
있을
throw
줄이야.
is in time to get him to retire. Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken
아,
low and away
차베즈
for a ball. It's
공
1-0.
던질 때 디디는 게 좀 이상하다. 게이지 맞추기가 쉽지가 않네.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Number 7.
Hard hit toward the
어우,
hole and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
야씨, 큰일 났네.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got
제구가 안 돼, 얘가.
or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
1
and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
The count is 1 and 2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. There's one.
나이스.
To complete the double play.
3루부터 밟고 던질 거랬나?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right.
오, 다행이다. 야,
Puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Number 19 enters from the
잘 막았다, 야.
to the pitching.
Number 19.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Mathis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast.
바꿀만한
They
애가
can
없네.
certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
와,
A bit too
주속
high
봐.
with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this
너무
that get
빨라서 못
run
치겠다, 야.
up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers.
아, 이 다음에
leadoff
추신수
hitter.
타석인데.
Ball even at 2-2.
볼이었나? 아, 볼이었네.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back
아이고.
behind short. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
추신수, 여기서 하나 해주자.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the
오,
plate right here,
다행이다.
he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
제구 안 되는 애 같은데?
Focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
아이고.
Castro is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
For the Rangers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
3-2, full count.
구속이 너무 빨라가지고.
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to
넘어가라, 넘어가라.
field. And
와.
that
아, 넘어간 거구나. 나 잡은 줄 알았어. 야, 난 제가 잡은 줄 알았어.
Number 17 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, you could see
허풍 폼은 아니었네.
losing in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here.
야, 한 점 차다. 이제 해볼 만하다.
Good appearance out of the bullpen.
Hit in the air to center field.
아,
Moves over, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Jones, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
나이스.
On to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the third
Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
9회 말에 추신수 한 번 더 나올 수 있을 것 같기도 하고.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he
와,
turns on this
저걸
one
또
and
저렇게
yanks it
쳐내네.
foul and back out of play. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a
나이스.
changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Jordan.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Richards is there.
나이스.
Easily, and the side is retired. Down. Stepping in and ready for
자,
another
따라갈 수
shot.
있다.
Logan Forsythe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
나이스 중전안타.
The middle. A dive.
오, 위험했다.
And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
나이스. 얘 계속 밀어치기로 2루타 쳤다 했잖아.
Santana, in his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result
아,
is a
잡아내 저걸.
foul.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up to bat next to Lino DeShields.
그래, 야, 얘로 바꾸자.
He's hitting for the Rangers. Number 30. No ball.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The average coming in at 266. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. The 1-0.
나이스. 야 이거 홈까지 나이스. 그렇지. 대타 성공. 좋아. 또 좌타자. 좌중간 잘 갈랐다.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
역전 가자.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Goodrum is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
아깝다.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Here's Rodney.
야 여기서 그거 해야 되나? 번트?
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home.
아,
Fouled off.
포볼 나가는 3볼 되는 거였는데. 오, 저거 볼 잡아줬어. 다행이다. 볼인 것 같아서 안 쳤는데 막판에 아웃으로 딱 휘어져 들어오는 슬라이더네. 나이스. 투수 좀 짱났죠? 아씨. 얘랑 바꾸자. 어차피 포수 다른 애로 또 바꿀 수 있으니까.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And a pivotal moment in this one, tie ball game, bases loaded.
이 다음에 추신수인데.
An inning-ending double play does still exist here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
제발 병살만 치지 마라. 오, 홈런? 나이스. 야, 씨. 대타 성공. 야, 대타 진짜 잘했다, 야. 잘 밀었네. 내가 얘 바꾼 이유가 얘가 파워가 좋더라고. 투수 바로 바꾸네. 우리 이제 또 추신수 타석. 나이스. 추신수 안타? 아이고, 아니네.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
포수 포지션 바꿔줘야 되는구나.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
나이스. 넘겼고 좌익스키 넘겼고 3루까지는 무리죠. 오늘 대타 카드 적중.
Now batting, Elvis Andrews. He flew out in his last at bat. Hard hit to the left side, and Mercer there to take it in. Needed just a little more height on that one. Nomar Mazara will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Willie Calhoun will stay in the
이거
ballgame as he'll
바꿔줘야지.
likely do the catching from here out.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
얘랑
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 9,
차베즈로 마무리하자.
Kiner Falefa.
Ground ball sent back up the
아하.
middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the
안
game,
되겠다.
D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now a changeup in on the hands.
4점 차여도 불안해.
Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner.
나이스.
Just
아,
get the run out here as the runner will get back safely at third.
더블아웃 할 수 있었는데 아쉽다.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runner at first here, one man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smokes it foul down the line at first.
어우, 막 휘두르네.
Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
나이스, 좋아. 한 명만 잡으면 된다.
Here it is. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
이제 마무리 몸
And that runner will
풀렸을려나?
go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's
Nice.
smart. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Last breath for the Tigers.
나이스.
And a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here. as the
야,
ballgame is
역전승 좋았다.
Man, they've already
깔끔하게.
got the all-time winning streak record and their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This
자,
is
더
one of the
쇼일구
greatest teams
추신수
in the history of baseball.
8-4 the final.
텍사스 레인저스 대 디트로이트전
Taking the lead.
8월 5일 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 네, 요 방송 여기서 마치도록 하겠습니다. 예, 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Drive home safely.